Welcome to Fight Master Yoga, the place to get your yoga fix. This is Yoga Fix 30. I'm Leslie Fight Master. Day 23. We'll focus on our core muscles, including some Agni Sara Pranayama. So begin by sitting up nice and tall. Close your eyes. Take a couple long breaths. Our affirmation today, again from Louise Hay. My thoughts flow freely and easily. I move through ideas with ease. My thoughts flow freely and easily. I move through ideas with ease. Let's make our way onto our backs and grab a strap of some sort or a towel. Draw your right knee into your chest and then take the strap onto the ball of the right foot. Draw your right hip forward so our hips are level and just hold the strap in your right hand. Be sure to release any tension in your jaw and your neck as you're stretching out the hamstrings of the right leg. Exhale, start to open the right leg to the right, but take your left hand on top of your left leg and draw that hip down to the ground, keeping it grounded and moving from that stable place. Look over the left shoulder. Come back to center, inhale, and lift your head and shoulders. Draw the leg in. Use your belly muscles more than your arms to lift. And release that. And then we'll switch, drawing the left knee in, taking the strap to the ball of the left foot and drawing left hip forward. Hold the strap in the left hand as you breathe here. Continue steady breathing. Relax shoulders and jaw. And now exhale, open to the left. Keep your right hand on top of your right thigh as you look over your right shoulder. Keep the right hip pressing down as you open up the left outer hip, inner thigh. Inhale, center, lift your head and shoulders, draw the knee in toward the nose. Use your belly muscles to hold you up. Keep breathing, draw the belly in gently, lift pelvic floor muscles, and release. Now draw both knees into your chest and extend the legs up. Hands onto the mat, or if this bothers your low back at all, put your hands under your hips. Draw your lower back down just gently. Pull the belly in. Exhale, take the legs down about a third. Keep lifting your pelvic floor muscles in and up. Inhale, bring the legs back up. Exhale, again, take them down about a third of the way, third to half. Squeeze the legs, keep them nice and active. Bring the legs up, inhale. Exhale, again down, about a third of the way. Again, pull the belly in and up. Inhale, bring the legs up. Exhale, hug the knees into the chest. So it's important to not let your low back overarch as you're moving through these. So not pressing the low back down. So bring the legs up, come halfway down. So we're not going to press it down. Now take the legs almost to the floor, and now lift the head and shoulders. Keep the low back neutral, and then inhale, lift the legs up, head and shoulders down. Keeping the legs up here. Exhale, take them about a third of the way down. Lift the pelvic floor muscles, take them down almost to the floor. Now lift the head and shoulders again, drawing the belly in and up gently. Really working on those pelvic floor muscles to lift. Bring the legs up, head and shoulders down, and breathe here. And once again, take the legs about a third of the way down, pull the belly in. Now take them almost to the floor, let them hover, head and shoulders up. Keep lifting pelvic floor muscles, breathing, lift the legs up, head and shoulders down. Now bring your arms out to the sides. Exhale, take your legs over to the left on an angle. So move them towards your left shoulder. Look over the right shoulder. Inhale to center. Exhale, legs to the right towards your shoulder. Look over your left shoulder. So now we'll work the side obliques. Inhale to center. And once again, exhale to the left on an angle. Look over the right shoulder. And take an inhale, bring the legs to center. Exhale, take them to the right on an angle toward the shoulder, looking left. Squeeze the legs, pull in the belly, inhale, center. And then exhale, Bend the knees, hug them into the chest, and take the feet back to the floor. Heels under knees, feet hips width. As you inhale, come up into a gentle bridge. Spiral the thighs in, exhale, and lower back down. Again, inhale, lift up, lift your hip points towards your low ribs. Reach your sitting bones to backs of knees. Exhale, lower. Hug the knees back into the chest. Begin to roll back and forth to come up to seated, or you can roll to the right and come up. And then make your way onto your hands and knees with wrists in front of shoulders, then tuck the toes for down dog. Arms, shoulders distance apart and feet hips width. And then in this first one, just moving, bicycling the legs, moving to warm up the body. Bend both knees, stretch back and reach back. A nice long spine in Adho Mukha Svanasana down dog. As you inhale, come forward to plank pose. Bring the chest forward. Keep lengthening sitting bones to heels. Lift the backs of your knees up. Holding it here. Exhale, lift up and back again to downward facing dog. Stretching back. Then inhale again to plank pose using the core muscles. So lift the pelvic floor, lift the belly muscles, bring the chest forward, shoulder blades back. Exhale, lift up into down dog. Even out the breath. Inhale again to plank pose. Chest forward, sitting bones back. This time slowly lower. Halfway down, knees can be up or down, shoulders no lower than elbows, and then come all the way down to your belly. Inhale, little cobra. Peel the chest up, press the toes back, and then tuck your toes, pressing up to plank, all in one piece. You can keep the knees down, and then to down dog. Stretching back here. Try and turn your outer upper arms, triceps back as your biceps spin toward the front of the mat. Look forward, walk feet to hands, then inhale, hands to shins, lengthen, and exhale, fold, bend the knees as needed. Press through the feet, rise up on your inhale, look up, lengthen, and exhale to Samastitihi. Bring your feet about hips width, hands just above the knees for Agnisara Pranayama. Just take a long breath in, and then exhale it all out till you're empty. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Bottom of your exhale. Begin to draw your belly in and up really strongly. Holding the breath out, just hold here. Your back will round slightly. Still holding the breath out, and then release the belly, inhale. And again, exhale it all out until you're empty. Exhale, exhale, then pull the belly in and up firmly. Lift all your pelvic floor muscles at the same time. Holding the breath out, really engaging the belly muscles. And then drop the belly, inhale. Exhale again. All the air out. A nice long exhale. Pull the belly in and up, holding the breath out. Drop the chin down a little bit. Lift pelvic floor muscles. Drop the belly, inhale. And again, we'll exhale, exhale, exhale until you're completely empty of breath. Bottom of the exhale, pull it in, pull it up, hold. And drop the belly, inhale. And once again, we'll exhale everything out. Exhale, exhale, exhale until you're empty. Now pull the belly in and up. Your back may round a little bit. Lift the pelvic floor muscles as you're holding here. Release the belly, inhale, and come to standing at the front of the mat, feet together or hip socket distance apart. Inhale, sweep your arms up and look up. Exhale, fold over the legs, hinging at your hips. Inhale, lengthen, look up. Exhale, make your way to plank pose. Pausing here, belly's lifted, slowly lower chaturanga, shoulders no lower than elbows, press up to plank. Once again, exhale, chaturanga, you can have your knees down. Press up to plank. Exhale, chaturanga, shoulders no lower than elbows, then up dog on your next inhale. Tuck the toes, stretch all the way back, down dog as you exhale. Draw in through the lower belly, stretch back. You should feel connected with those abdominal muscles now. Look forward, hips high, lightly step or float feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Press down to rise up on your inhale. And bring the hands down, Samastitihi, as you exhale. Inhale, look up, lengthen. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, lengthen, look up. Exhale, step into plank pose. Slowly through chaturanga, press up to plank. Now bring your right knee in, come to plank. Slowly chaturanga, press up to plank and bring your left knee in. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga, press up, right knee in and holding. Then plank pose, slow chaturanga, press up to plank, left knee in, come way up onto the ball of the back foot. Come to plank, chaturanga, inhaling upward facing dog, and then exhale, tuck the toes, make your way back, downward facing dog. Stretching back here, arms and ears in line, press the weight up toward the hips, and then lengthen your sitting bones toward the heels, stretching out the backs of the thighs and the calves, firm the legs. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, slowly lower to your belly. Now, press your pubic bone down a little and lengthen your sitting bones to heels. Inhale, lift into Shalabhasana, locust. Exhale, open the legs. Inhale, squeeze them together. Exhale, take them apart. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, open. Inhale, squeeze the legs. Exhale, take them apart. Inhale, bring them together. Exhale, take them apart. Inhale, squeeze them. Exhale, come down and rest. So you can rest on your forehead, or you can take one ear down or the other, resting on your cheek. Now bring your arms forward, same action, lift up, sitting bones to heels. Exhale, bend elbows. Inhale, reach them forward. Exhale, bend, open the chest. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bend the elbows, open the chest. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, bend, opening the chest. Inhale to reach. Exhale, bend the elbows. And then rest. Again, take your forehead down, or you can take the other ear down, resting the cheek on the mat. We're going to put those two together. So remember, pull the belly in. On your inhale, lift everything up, open legs, bend elbows, exhale. Inhale, open legs, bend the elbows. Exhale, squeeze and reach. Inhale, open the legs, bend the elbows. Exhale, squeeze and reach. Reach your sitting bones to heels. Inhale, open the legs. Exhale, squeeze and reach. Inhale, bend elbows, open legs. Exhale, reach forward, squeeze the legs, and rest. Good work. Bring your hands by your low ribs. Inhale to upward dog. Thighs and knees off the floor, shoulders over wrists. Exhale, downward facing dog. I always think it's good to strengthen those back muscles when it's a core day, because really the back muscles are important to hold us up, aren't they? Step or hop to seated. Probably don't get too excited though. I'm thinking more core. Sit up nice and tall here. Feet flat on the floor. And then lift them up. Keep your chest lifted and your spine nice and long for Navasana. Knees together and your feet about eye level. You can also straighten the legs here if that works for you, but be sure your back stays long and not rounded. Keep breathing, keep lifting the pelvic floor muscles. Just a couple more breaths here. Drawing the belly in gently. And release. Bring your hands down, fingertips facing front. Now lift into reverse table. Let your head go back any amount. Spiral the thighs down. Fingertips facing forward. If it bothers the wrist, turn them out. Now chin in and lower back down. Sitting up again nice and tall, back to Navasana. So sit up and widen across your collarbones. Now inhale as you exhale, little Kapalabhati. Remember, that's exhaling through the nose. The inhale's passive. Keep going. Now inhale, holding the breath. Drop your chin down towards your chest. Keep lengthening through the spine. And release. Hands down, feet facing forward, reverse table, Purvottanasana. Lift up, reach sitting bones to heels. Let your head go back any amount. Spin your inner thighs down. Chin in and lower back down to seated. And then we'll come on to our backs, heels under knees for bridge pose. Pressing up into bridge. Roll the shoulders under, interlace fingers if you can. Lengthen your sitting bones to the heels. Keep steady breathing, chin away from the chest. And then lower down and release and rest. Soles of feet together, knees apart. Take a moment to think of something you're grateful for today. So many choices, right? And then the feet down again, heels under knees. Press up into bridge. Again, rolling shoulders under if you can. Now extend your right leg forward, knees in line with each other. Keep pressing down into that left heel and lengthen your sitting bones toward the backs of your knees still. And then release it down. Inhale, left leg. Just extend it forward so the knees are in line with each other. Press firmly into the right heel. You're really working your hamstring muscles, getting them nice and strong. And release down, plus the butt muscles. Lower down, soles of feet together, knees apart, rest. Remember to allow those thoughts to flow freely and easily. And then heels back down. Again, up into bridge. Roll shoulders under if you can. You can always hold the sides of the mat as well. Extend the right leg forward and then up, and then take it halfway down. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, halfway down so knees are in line with each other. Inhale, lift. Keep lifting your butt up. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, lift it up. Keep pressing into the left heel. Exhale, halfway down and release. Keep lifting up. Left leg forward. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, halfway down. Again, up on your inhale. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale, lift it up. Keep lifting your hips up. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, halfway down. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, halfway down. Bridge pose and lower. Hug your knees into your chest. Where did you feel that one? Probably in the booty. Start to roll yourself back and forth. Take 2 or 3 rocks to come up. And then make your way onto your knees. Sitting on your knees, you can sit your hips between your heels if that works. You could also sit your hips on 1 or 2 blocks. Then fingertips facing forward. Now lift up off the floor. Let your head go back. Spiral your inner thighs toward each other. Lengthen your sitting bones toward the backs of your knees. So it's a type of a back bend. Come on down. Sitting in Virasana or on your block. Once again, this time if you want to go deeper, forearms down. But again, lift your butt up off the floor or off the block. Let your head go back. Inner thighs spinning down. Sitting bones towards backs of knees. Ribs in. Press yourself back up and coming forward, sit down and extend your legs in front of you, Dandasana. Then lift up on your inhale, exhale, hinge from the hips forward, lengthen, inhale, and exhale, Paschimottanasana. Pull the toes back, help to firm the legs, and instead of letting your back round a whole lot, lead with your chest and lengthen your belly towards your thighs. Keep your breath nice and steady. And then head up, inhale, and release, exhale. Roll onto your back, hug your knees into your chest. Take your feet to the floor. Pick up your hips, take them over to the right, drop your knees to the left, and look over your right shoulder for a nice, gentle twist. Come to center, pick up the hips, take them left, knees to the right, and look over your left shoulder. Try and turn your belly up toward the ceiling as you're twisting here. Inhale, make your way to center. Now hug knees into chest, lengthen sitting bones to the floor to stretch out your back. We're going to make our way into our final resting pose, Shavasana. So extending hips toward the backs of the knees, shoulder blades toward the waist. Let your feet flop open, arms by your sides. Palms faced up, close your eyes, sink into the floor, natural breathing, relax. Our quote comes from Patel from the film The Best Exotic Marigold Hotel. People from India have a saying, everything will be all right in the end. If it's not all right, it is not the end. I'll be back in a moment. Right where you are, just begin to take some longer breaths. Bring your attention to your body. Start to make little movements. Start with the fingers and the toes, and then move to the hands and the feet. And then begin to stretch out through your arms and your legs. Nice long stretch. And then very slowly take the arms by your sides as you bend your knees and roll off to your right side. Take a moment here honoring yourself. You showed up, you did it, good work. Make your way up to seated. We'll bring the hands together in front of the heart and then hands to the forehead, reminding us to have clear and loving thoughts. Hands to the heart center, reminding us to have clear and loving intentions. And the hands to the mouth, reminding us to have clear and loving communications, bowing forward for all beings everywhere, sending out positive energy. Thank you for joining me today. And tomorrow, we'll focus on our legs and our back. And I want to invite you to patreon.com/Fightmaster Yoga because I would love for you to join. We have some extra fun there. And directly following this 30-day program, we're going to have another week's worth of videos so we can keep going for another week, but only for our Patreon members, whom I would like to thank from the bottom of my heart for your supports. So I will see you over there, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.